Exactly. This is why this was the shade right here. This was the shade. All right, what's poppin', squad? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. I'm really excited about this one because I must have missed something in here. I'm getting some tea that Megan Thee Stallion is shading Saweetie and Drake is mad at SZA. So we about to take a look at this and react to this. Shout out to the Impressive channel for this video that we're about to react to. So let's get into it and see what we talking about, what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Moving on, I do want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has been a hot topic all year.
Yes, Megan Thee Stallion is actually probably the hottest female rapper this year. Right now, she's hot. She's up there with Cardi B, if you ask me. She's hot.
And recently, she released her new song with Young Thug called Don't Stop. And I got a chance to listen to the song and watch the video. And I will say I did like some of the visuals in the music video.
Yeah, visuals is on point. Like, that was one thing I did like about this. Like, the visuals on point. However, to me, I kind of feel like this was giving me WAP mixed with Nicki. It was just a lot of different, it was a lot of energy that I've seen before, but I feel like this was also like an initiation energy.
She had a whimsical Alice in Wonderland theme going on, and also I like the scene with the Edward Scissorhands reference. The video did kind of remind me of the WAP video mixed with the Diamonds video that Megan did with Normani.
Okay, yes, I do see that, yes.
I saw some similarities there, but it's clear that Megan is trying to branch out and be more creative with her visuals, and now that she's getting the budget from 300 Entertainment, she's able to do that.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The budget is on point. The video, the hair, the look, the magazine covers, I'm here for it, period. I'm here for it.
Now, as far as the song is concerned, I think it's okay. I'm not really a big fan of it, but I think it's a catchy club song. People will definitely be dancing to it, and I don't mind it being on her album, but I don't think this was worthy enough to be a single. I think Megan needs a stronger single to help with the rollout of her new album.
I agree. I kind of feel like the song, like I said before, like Megan Thee Stallion songs and her music right now, like I do, Megan Thee Stallion stuff is good for me, like when I'm hearing it third party. I've said this before, like if I hear it, if somebody else is listening to it and I hear it, or they're driving in a car and it's slapping through the speakers in someone's car, if I'm walking through a club and I hear it, but like to just sit at home and listen to it, probably not. But if I'm working out at the gym and I kind of hear it, then I'm like, all right, yeah, we got Meg on, turn up. So yeah, I agree.
And I'm sure she has some hit songs in her vault, but her team has to know how to pick her singles, because sometimes they could be a hit and sometimes they could be a miss.
They're more misses than hits, but where's the tea with Saweetie?
Now, I want to talk about something that I did see a little interesting.
Okay, let's get into some things. This is the tea that I'm here for. Let's get into some things.
No, a little messy.
Yes, I'm here for the mess.
Somebody on Twitter caught a clip of a live video that Megan did promoting her new single, and in the video they're saying that Megan threw shade at the rapper Saweetie. Fan asked Megan when she was going to do the next episode of her vlog series Hottie World, and Megan's response led some Saweetie fans to think that she was throwing shade. This is what she said.
Looking for the next Hottie World. We're on literally season 5, episode 11 of Hottie World, and we've been going for years strong. I've seen many try to duplicate it. None really got it, correctly, but like.
So when Megan said this,
oh, what's Hottie World? What is the tea?
Some people on Twitter were like, oh, Megan is throwing shade at Saweetie. And the reason why they think this is because Saweetie has a popular blog series on YouTube called The Icy Life. And she started this vlog series after Megan did her vlog series called The Hottie World. Megan calls herself the hot girl and Saweetie calls herself the icy girl. So some fans are thinking there might be a little competition there, and maybe Megan was throwing shade because she was the one who started her whole vlog series. And then some
Well, you know what? I think Megan does do that. Megan will throw shade. I mean, at some point she was throwing shade at Cardi. But here's the tea. I don't think that this was really directly for Saweetie. I think that this was for Erica Banks. Okay, so Erica Banks is also a rapper that is signed to 1501, 300. She's signed to that same label that Megan Thee Stallion is signed to. And she's from Dallas, Texas, and she kind of sounds like Megan Thee Stallion. And she has a YouTube series. So I think that she was throwing a little shade at Erica Banks because a lot of people say that Erica Banks raps and sounds like Megan Thee Stallion. Perhaps she was throwing shade at Saweetie too. But I wouldn't put it past her throwing shade at her label mate.
Some other female rappers started following suit. We've seen the City Girls start their own series.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Saweetie started her series to promote her new music, and also Megan's label mate Erica Banks.
This is why I like the Impressive Channel. Shut up. See, I didn't even watch this part. She be on the T. We be on the same. Yes, exactly. You be on this. She be on the T. She be on the T. She does the research. Yes, absolutely. Let's get into something. I didn't even watch. I didn't watch this. You're right. Come on, talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Yes, exactly. This is why this was the shade right here. This was the shade.
Just recently started vlogging as well.
Right.
And Megan could be talking about Erica Banks because Erica Banks was called out before for copying Megan. But I do think that Megan was speaking generally. I don't think that she was specifically singling.
Girl, Megan was talking to all of them, but Megan was specifically, I felt like, really talking to Erica Banks more than she was talking to Saweetie. I feel like she was talking to Erica Banks more than she was talking to Saweetie. That's what I feel.
Out Saweetie. Saweetie doesn't bother anybody. She's unproblematic and she's doing her thing. So it wouldn't make sense for Megan to single her out. But Megan is peeping what other artists are doing and she feels like they might be copying her. But if we're going to be honest about who was really doing vlogs before some of these female rappers were doing vlogs, Nicki Minaj was doing a lot of vlogs. So
okay, shout out to the queen, Nicki Minaj. And Megan Thee Stallion copied Nicki and Cardi. So it is what it is. The girls copy when you coming up. A lot of people copy. A lot of people do that stuff, and they don't like to give you credit when they copy.
I'm going to talk about Drake putting his past relationship with SZA on blast.
Yes, let's talk about it. Let's get into some things.
Drake was featured on a song with 21 Savage and Metro Boomin called Mr. Right Now. And in the song, Drake said this.
Now, why should you that picture SZA like that? Why they do SZA like that in that picture? That was not the picture for SZA. But I digress. SZA, that was not a good picture. That wasn't the one, Miss Mamas. No, that was not it. They did you dirty with that one.
And in the song, Drake said this. Yeah, she wanna F to some SZA.
Oh.
Wait, cause I used to date SZA back in 08.
Drake be looking for moments. Drake knows how to sell a record. I'm telling you, why would you throw this in there out the blue? But who knew that Drake was porking SZA? Dump some tea.
Now, I don't know why Drake would even say that. I know he's a chatty patty, but come on now. He didn't have to say that. And honestly, I didn't know that Drake and SZA knew each other that long. And
I feel like Drake is for everybody on the cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just like weird, like Drake be out here, like these rappers and these industry people. I feel like they be they be sleeping around. Everybody be banging everybody on the cool. But you know, SZA didn't. Girl, but SZA was doing all that writing for Beyonce and Rihanna and Nicki Minaj, and she was slanging Cooter Cat and Cooter Bug, okay? And she was sucking a little, I wonder what happened, because Drake don't end up, his relationships don't last long. What happened between Drake and SZA? I felt like they would be a vibe together, you know, and they don't have a record together, so that's interesting too, because I would have felt like that Drake would have definitely hopped on a SZA record by now. But we all know Drake is petty. and she's popping again. She's hot. So why don't we throw it out there that he was messing with SZA before? Maybe that's why I heard that she follow him.
People started to bring up their ages around that time. Back in 2008, Drake was 21.
Oh,
And
oh, oh. Now that's some tea. But I mean, Tyga did it. Tyga did it. Tyga did it. Tyga was dating Kylie Jenner. She was 17. He was like 25. We didn't cancel Tyga.
SZA was 17 going on 18. So Drake was trying to be clever with the line, but it ended up backfiring because once again, Drake is being called out for being linked to an underage girl. And that's
You do not want to be linked like that. You don't want to be linked. Oh, you don't want to be linked like that. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
a huge problem. That's a huge problem. So if it's true that he actually was dating SZA back then, SZA would have been underage. Now, I honestly don't believe that Drake was dating SZA back in 2008 because I don't know if they actually knew each other back then. And I could be wrong about this, but I don't know if they knew each other. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did date at some point. However, that's not Drake's business to tell. And SZA was not happy with that. She actually unfollowed Drake. And SZA posted this on her Instagram story in
Oh, what did she say?
response to the rumors about her and Drake.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You in my business? Yeah, don't do that. Anywho, my way, my way.
Anyway,
She was petty for that. She was a petty for that. But I'm here for it. But sister, what was it giving? Like, what's the tea? Like, what was it giving with Drake? What's the tea? Like, what was it giving? Sister, like, I mean, was it good? I mean, was it bad? I mean, put it in a song. Talk. Let's talk about it. I want to listen to it. Let me know what it was hitting for. Well, I think that Megan Thee Stallion was shading Erica Banks, and I think that sister needs to elaborate a little bit more on this Drake situation. So you let me know what y'all think, and I'm gonna let you know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and then we'll talk in the next video. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.